Hello and welcome to BalanceBō Yoga Gentle Hatha. My name is Nate, and with me today is Gretchen, and we have Lauren. So we're going to show you 3 different options for each posture and exercise. So if you'd like, you can follow along with what I'm doing. If you'd like a little bit less intensive version, then take a look at Gretchen. She's going to show you a little bit more of a simple version. If you'd like a little bit more intensive or more challenging option, then you can watch Lauren, and she'll show you a little bit more intensive version. So first we're going to get warmed up. So we'll do some light jogging. And just spring lightly on the balls of your feet. Relax your shoulders. And if you'd like, you can do marching instead of jogging. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe nice and deep. Get the blood flowing and circulating. Get your heart rate up a little bit. Make your body warm. Okay, and now bring your feet apart and together in your arms. Come out and in. If you have trouble with your knees, you can do a stepping instead of jumping. Keep your arms relaxed. Full deep breath. And get your blood flowing. Now forward and back. This can be a little tricky with coordination. Light on your feet, springing the balls of your feet. Now, back to jogging. This time, lift your heels up. You can come all the way up. You can kick your butt, or just do marching. Remember to keep your upper body nice and light. And finally, knees come. You can always slow down or take a break if you need it. Get your body nice and hot. All right, nice job. Bring your feet apart, bend down your knees, inhale, rise up. As you exhale, lower down through your knees slightly. Inhale deeply up. And exhale, come back down. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale down. Very good. Now please pick up your bow staff. Let's begin. Start with your bow staff up and over your head, behind your neck and shoulders. You can drape your wrists, or you can get your whole elbow over the top, whichever is more comfortable. Make sure your neck feels safe. And begin twisting side to side. Warm up your lungs and your spine. And for a deeper twist, as Lauren is doing, you can lift your back heel and you can turn your head. For less of a twist, keep your feet planted and keep your head forward. You can experiment and see which one feels better for you today. Each day you might feel different. Breathe nice and deep. Feel your lungs opening up. And now, swimming forward. Feel the leverage. As you press down on one side, the other arm is naturally lifted. Instead of using both arms, try to use just one arm at a time. One arm relaxes as the other engages. Feel the shoulders warming up in your back. As you breathe, feel the lungs expand in all directions. Now backward, reverse directions. If you have too much pressure in your neck, you can move the bow staff down more onto your shoulders. Find the right position for you today. Feel the ribs expand as you breathe. One more full breath. And long breath out. Now use the bow staff to roll the neck, massaging. Make sure your hair doesn't get caught in the way. Roll the back of the neck, the sides. You can turn your head from side to side. And you can also go down your shoulders as well. And you can see here on the back view, and Gretchen will show you from the back, you can get all the way down the shoulders and massage by rounding your back slightly. This should feel very nice. A lot of us carry stress up near our shoulders. This can help to release it. All right, let's return. Once again, drape your hands in the same position you had earlier, either wrists, forearms, or elbows. We'll start with your left side. So turn your left toe 90 degrees out to the side. Keep your hips and shoulders lined up. You can make a wide stance. Tip your body to your left side, and the leverage of the bow staff stretches up the right side of your body, hip to armpit. Find a comfortable spot where you can breathe smoothly and deeply. Make sure you don't have any pain in your back. Remain long through your spine. Breathe smooth and deep. Relax on your exhale. When you're ready to come out, bend your right knee and push through your legs back to center. Switch. Turn your right toes 90 degrees. Line up your hips, shoulders, and bend directly to your side. Let the leverage of the bow staff lift your left arm up in the air. Avoid dropping your chest down. Try to keep it up. Find that position that feels best for you. Breathe smooth and deeply. One more deep breath with your inhale. Bend your left knee, press through the floor to rise using your legs. Very nice. Back to center. Now, lift your bow staff up above your head, down in front of you, and around your body in a full circle. Start slowly, and depending on how your shoulders feel today, you can try several different options. If you hold it wider, it should be less pressure on your shoulders, and if you bend your elbows more, you'll have less pressure. If you feel like you want a deeper stretch, keep your elbows more straight. And take your time. You can hold it for a while if there's a certain point that feels good to you. As always, deep and slow breathing as you move through your joints. Now let's reverse direction the other way. There might be a difference between the left and the right side of your body. The bow staff keeps this motion very consistent, so you're able to relax into it. Breathe deeply as you open up the chest. Exhale when you come. Now, bring your bow staff up in the air and continue up over your head as far as it goes comfortably behind you. Feel the external rotation through your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders. You may want to release your grip and make it a little bit less pressure on your wrists. Let your shoulders come back and down. Drop your chin, and once you've found a comfortable position, you can rotate your neck in a slow circle. If there's any pain in your neck, don't push it. Feel the tension release from your neck, your shoulders, and your jaw. Rotate your head the other direction also. Be patient with your body. Take your time. Now come back to center and slowly return your hands up and down in front of you. Release one hand and bring the bow staff behind you. And turn your palms so they face forward. And again, if you come closer, you're going to have a deeper stretch. Wider will be a lighter stretch. Now raise up, either one arm at a time or both hands over the top. Internal rotation, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Hold it there. Relax the shoulders down. You may want to close your eyes and just feel the sensations. Breathe slowly and deeply. Feel the release down the neck and shoulders, down the arms. With each exhalation, relax the tension that you're holding in your arms. One more full breath. Relax a little bit deeper. Excellent. Return up and over. And now you can roll your wrists, massaging the wrists and the forearms. Release any soreness that you might feel there. Next, bring your bow staff up your back and bend your elbows from behind. Reach out and then wrap your fingers around. And you can extend your arms all the way to the edges as far as it will go. Bring your feet wide and lean forward, rotate. Slow circle, feel it massaging your middle back. Make sure your neck is in a comfortable position. And if you'd like, you can bend your knees a little bit. Experiment with the size of the circle. Feel the pressure massaging your shoulder blades and your back. This should feel like a massage as you rotate. Now reverse directions and go the other way. Lubricating your joints, opening up the tension in your upper body. As you breathe, feel your ribs expand in all directions. And with your next inhalation, stand back up, release your wrists, and bring your bow staff down to your lower back. Hold the bow staff around the sacrum, your toes are wide, and keep your head in the center and rotate in a circle. Push your hips off to the side, forward, other side, and back. Make a slow circle around the hips, feeling the inner thighs, the hamstrings, and your hip joints. Let the bow staff help propel your body forward in a safe and full circle. And now reverse directions, go the other way. Try to find each corner of your body with the hips extending in each direction. Slow it down on the tight spots. You can even hold still and pause if you want to. And now come back to center. And now bring your bow staff to the sacrum, to the flat bone on your side, right between your tailbone and your lumbar spine. Hold it just to the side and bring your shoulders up, back, down, squeeze your buttocks and press down and forward with your hands as you go into a gentle back bend. Keep your chin slightly in, make sure your neck feels comfortable. Breathe deeply. If you have to hold your breath to achieve the posture, then it means you've gone too far, and you can back off a little bit. One more full breath. Keeping your buttocks engaged, pressing down through the sacrum. Slowly come back, return. Now bring your hands about halfway to the end of your bow staff and rolling the bow staff toward the thumb, twisting it so that it rolls up your back like a wheel. And when it starts spinning out and you can't go further, then you can hold it there. Bring the elbows back as long as you don't feel any pain in the chest. Ground through your feet, gripping the floor with your toes. Engage your quads, engage your buttocks, and shoulders come up, back in a gentle upper back bend. Make sure you're breathing smooth and deep. One more full breath. And on the exhale, return. Come on back. Release your hands back down. Make enough space in front of you for our forward bend. Bring your bow staff in front, the right hand below the left hand. Feet are wide, about arm's length in front, and lower down your torso, creating a tabletop for your spine. Your ears between your arms. And we'll begin doing cat and cow. Start with the exhale, raise your upper back, chin tucks in, tailbone tucks in. Then inhale, cow. Make a curve in your lower back and upper back, chin comes up, tailbone points up. With each breath, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. On your own a few times. And then come back to neutral. Now your lower hand, the right hand, you're going to pull towards you as you push away from you with your other hand. Drop the right shoulder and turn to face your left side. From here, if you'd like to go further, you can slide your right hand down the bow staff. If you'd like to stretch your inner thigh, you can shift your hips to your left and stretch the inner thighs. Make sure you can breathe smoothly so that you make sure you don't overdo it. One more breath. And nicely come back to center. Climb back up. Switch your hands. Now the left hand goes below the right. And this next exercise, similar to cat and cow, you're going to combine them like a dolphin wave. Imagine your arms are the surface of the water. Inhale, then dive your head under the water and roll off your tailbone. Coming back up, inhale, going down, exhale. Make a wave-like motion from your whole spine, from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. It might take some practice before this feels natural. Just do the best you can. One more time. And come back to neutral. Now pull towards you with your left hand, push away from you with the right hand. Drop your left shoulder and face your right side. If you'd like to go further, you can slide your left hand down the bow staff. You can also shift your hips to the right side to stretch the inner thighs. Find a position that you can breathe comfortably in. One more full breath. And on the exhale, return to center. Inhale, climb back up. You can use your bow staff to return. And shrug your shoulders back and down. Very nice. Bring your feet into the center and shake off any tension from your joints. And next, stand in the center of your mat, your feet parallel, about shoulder width. The elbows next to your ribs, the palms faced up. You can either hold it comfortably or you can put your thumbs out to the side. And now, once your feet are grounded and planted, bend your knees just as far as your toes as you rise through the arms to chair pose. Squeeze your thighs toward each other. Feel the lengthening through your spine. Breathe deeply. Bring the power through the structure of your lower body. Make sure that you can lift your toes a little bit. One more breath. And as you exhale, return to center. Now stand at the front of your mat, and the bow staff in your left hand. Take a big step back with your left foot. Line up your knee with your front ankle, and you can rock forward and back. Your back foot is about 45 degrees to the side. Feel the back hip flexors and the muscles here, connecting your thigh to your hips. Once you find that sweet spot, you can hold, and either using the bow staff to help you stay balanced, bring your other hand up in the air, or you can use both hands on your bow staff, keeping your palms up and your thumbs out for rising warrior. If you'd like to go even further, your back heel can straighten and you can lift your back heel up into a crescent lunge. This should allow you to go even deeper into posture. Make sure that you keep the integrity of your lower body. One more full breath. On the exhale, come back down. Slide your hand down the bow staff and lean it onto your shoulder. Slide the other hand down the knee as far as you can go comfortably. Keep a slight bend in your front knee and draw the hip backward. Pyramid pose. Engage your quads and your front leg, pulling them up off of your thigh, up off of your kneecap. Press down through the roots of your toes, forming an arch. Take one more full breath. And then bend your front knee on your inhale, rise back up, and step forward. Take a moment and feel the body and all the sensations flowing through you. And when you're ready, switch hands and step back with the same side foot that your bow staff is on. Rock forward and back. Remember to keep your knee and your ankles lined up. Your back foot can be turned about 45 degrees. Warm up your hips. Once you find a stable, balanced posture with your lower body, you can hold and raise the palm of your other hand with either one or with both hands. You can rise to our warrior one. Again, if you'd like to go further, you can adjust your back foot to point straight forward, lifting the back heel, allowing you to deepen your lunge. Create continuity between your movements by being aware of your breath. One more breath. With your exhale, come back forward. Straighten your front leg, slide your hand down the bow staff, lean it onto your shoulder, and fold forward. Take the pressure off your back, and by leaning into your bow staff, you can take pressure off of your front hamstring. Press down, forming an arch, pulling your quad up off of your knee. And draw that hip slightly back of your extended leg. Feel the tension melting with your breath. With your next inhalation, bend your knee, press down through the feet to rise back up. Step forward, return. Again, take a moment to just scan your body and feel the sensations flowing through you. Now, holding your bow staff in your right hand, step back with your right foot. Take a long step. Bring your bow staff behind you and lift your left hand forward to our Warrior Two posture. On this one, your back foot is more of a 90-degree angle, lining up your front heel with the middle of your back arch. Knee is above the ankle, opening your chest. You can gaze out beyond the fingernail of your middle finger. Now, your extended hand, the palm turns up. Slide down your bow staff as you rise with your front hand. Keeping your legs in the same position, you can bend the elbow, and you may be able to bring your hand to the top of your bow staff. Finding that balance there, you can either continue to stretch further or just find the edge. Make sure you're breathing smoothly. Feel the stretch going all the way up the side of your body. When you're ready to come back, take the lower hand up your bow staff and press down through the bow staff using your arms, not your back, to return. Bring both hands forward, keeping the same foot position. Bend your elbow, lower down, and lean onto your front thigh. Then extend your bow staff arm further out, placing it on the ground, using the leverage to help you rotate into side angle, either holding the top or you can hold in a comfortable grip on the side. Feel the stretch going from your back heel all the way through your pinky finger. Keeping the breath smooth and consistent. Make sure you don't have any pain through your knee. One more full breath. With your next inhalation, press down through the bow staff and rise back up. Step forward, return to the center. Take a moment and scan your body. Feel the sensations. Now switch hands. Bring the bow staff to your left hand and step back with your left foot. Bring your bow staff behind you in line with your back heel, and you can square off the back foot 90 degrees. Front heel lines up with middle arch, and extend into warrior two. Feel your chest opening up. Looking out beyond the fingernail of your middle finger. Now turn your front palm up. As you slide down the bow staff, rise up and back. See if you can find the top of your bow staff and use that extra balance to help you open the chest, keeping your legs in the same position as before. Breathe deeply through the posture. When you're ready to come out, take your lower hand up your bow staff. Feel the grip press down through to return safely back to the center. Bring both hands in front of you. Bend your front hand, drop the elbow down, resting it on the top of the knee and your thigh. From there, you can extend your other arm holding the bow staff and rotate to your side into a side angle pose. If you lift your bow staff slightly, you can put it back down in a perfectly vertical position. Keep your awareness through your breath. Now, with your next inhalation, press down through the bow staff to rise back up. Step forward, return to the center. Take a moment and scan the sensations of your body. Let go of any remaining tension there. Next, take a wide stance and bring your bow staff to your left side. Bring it behind your left leg and in front of your right foot. You can choose how high you'd like the other arm. Bring your arm up and turn to the side. All the way back. And feel the stretch across your chest, your shoulders. Pull your chin in slightly to keep your neck safe. If you'd like to go further, you could bend the elbow and find the bow staff and hold it with both hands. Be cautious not to hyperextend your elbow, so you can keep a little bend in your elbow. If that feels good, you can draw the shoulders back, opening your chest, lengthening the spine by lifting the base of your neck, pulling your chin in. Feel the circulation to your upper body, twisting through the spine. With your next exhale, release and come back to center. Bring the bow staff across your body, now to your other side. In the right hand, cross behind your right leg in front of your left foot. Raise your left hand up in the air, and then turn your body to your left side. If you've got room, you can bend your elbow and you can hold the bow staff with both hands. Pull the shoulders back, making sure not to hyperextend your right elbow, but keeping it bent slightly. Pull your chin in and lengthen through the base of your skull. Breathe deep. With your next exhale, release and come back to center. And bring your bow staff in front of you. Feel the circulation, feel your breath much deeper now. So take your bow staff in your right hand and your right foot forward, bring your left foot back into a long lunge. Plant your bow staff directly in front of your front foot. Straighten your front knee and bring your back arm up over the top and place it on top of your bow staff. Slide down your right arm and turn your body into triangle pose, using the bow staff for leverage to keep your torso long. Try not to bend through the torso, but long even on both sides of your torso. If you'd like to go even further, you can wrap your lower hand around, bring it closer to your foot, and slide down using the bow staff to align your shoulders and your arms. If you have any pain in your back, you can always ease out of it by coming taller. One more full breath. You can turn your head to look up if you have any room in your neck. Now use your bow staff to press down, return back to center. Step forward and switch to the other side. So line up, just like our warrior two. You can bring your back toe a little bit in. Your arm is straight in front of you. Straighten your front knee and bring your back arm up and over. Place it on top of your bow staff. Slide the arm down and turn your torso as you straighten the front leg into triangle pose. And if you feel comfortable here, if you'd like to go further, you can bring it in closer, wrap your arm, and slide down, keeping the shoulders lined up. Take a full breath, keeping your thighs engaged to protect your knees. Make sure not to hyperextend your front knee. When you're ready to come out, inhale, press down through the bow staff, and return safely to center. And come back to the center of your mat. Now hold the bow staff in your left hand, and we'll move into tree pose. You can either pick up your left foot and place it on your calf, or you can bring it up to your inner thigh. Or if you like, you can cross it into a half lotus. From there, you can raise your other arm. And if you found your balance, you can challenge yourself by lifting up both arms. Engage your quads. Press your thigh back against your foot, keeping stability in your lower body. One more breath. And with your exhale, come back down. Let's switch to the other side. You can either put your foot on your calf. Make sure you don't push your knee sideways, either below or above your knee. Or if your hips allow, you can cross into a half lotus position as well. In that case, you'll probably want to hold it with your hand. If you're ready, you can raise your arm or both arms up. Keep the arches as your strong foundation, pressing down through your toes, feeling all four corners of your feet. Engage your quads and concentrate on one point in front of you. One more full breath. On your exhale, come back down. And you can shake out your legs a little bit. Next, come to the middle of your mat. Bring your left hand forward, holding your bow staff. Your right hand goes out to the side. Bend your right knee and pick up your foot, either holding on the inside or the outside of your foot. Bring your knees together, and to increase this stretch, kick back with your leg against your hand, engaging your legs. And lean forward and continue to kick back, causing your leg to stretch backward and maybe upward as well. Make sure to do your best, but don't overdo it. Keep your eyes focused. You can allow your right shoulder to come back slightly. One more breath. Bend the standing leg and return. Release your foot and come back to center. Switch hands. Let's do the other side. Extend forward. Open your palm to the side. Pick up your foot. Find your balance here. Bring your knees together and open the shoulder back. Kick against your hand to create that tension, which allows your leg to rise backward and possibly upward. Breathe smooth and deep. With your next exhale, bend the standing knee and return safely back down. And release. You can shake it out a little bit and loosen your legs. Nice work. Come back to center. Bring your bow staff to your left hand. Cross your left foot over the top of your right thigh and knee. You can lean the bow staff into your shoulder and slowly lower down, feeling the stretch on the outer hip. You can put your hand on the sole, keeping your ankle at a 90-degree angle. If you want to go further, then you can do more of a half lotus, bringing the heel more up toward your hip. Breathe deeply in and out. Relax into the stretch. This can help to release pain from sciatica. If you sit a lot, this is a very good stretch to help relieve the pain that can come from sitting too much. Take a full breath and a long exhale out. And use your bow staff to press down and rise, return. And give it a shake, loosen it up. If you have any sore spots, you can take your bow staff and you can tap. You can also roll and massage. Another option is spinning like a bicycle wheel and roll down the muscle. And finally, you can shake. Find a spot and shake the muscle, relaxing it on the bone. Nice work. Let's try the other side. So switch hands now to your right side. Pick up your right foot, find your balance, cross it, bending your knee, place it on top of your knee and thigh. You can hold it in place with your hand, keeping the ankle bent to protect your knee. Lean the bow staff into your shoulder for extra stability, and lower down as much as you like until you feel the stretch on the outer hips, all the way into your glutes as well. You can adjust the angle so that it hits the right spot for you. Once you're in position, focus on breathing. Make sure you don't bend your knee too far. It shouldn't go past your toes for your standing leg. One more full breath. Release tension on the exhale. And inhale, rise back up. Nice work. Shake it out. And same thing, if there's any sore spots, go ahead and tap with your bow staff. You can roll, massaging. You can circle. And you can shake. This can help reduce soreness. So after exercising, you won't feel so sore the next day. Give it a shake and loosen it up. Now we're going to do some floor exercises. So go ahead and have a seat. We'll start with a sitting twist. So stretch out with your feet facing forward and bring your bow staff to your right side. Put it on your right hip and across your left ankle. Make sure it doesn't go beyond your foot. Keep it nice and close. Take that right foot, bend at the knee. Find a comfortable position on your sitting bones and pick up your foot, bring it over the top, locking your bow staff in place. You can do it a little, or if your body allows, you can do a little bit more. Now, bring your right hand and hold the bow staff. Your left arm comes up. Rise through the spine and turn to your left side, rotating your spine all the way around. Then you can bend your elbow close to your body and hold the bow staff there. If you'd like to go further, slide your hand down the bow staff all the way to the end, and you could perhaps turn your palm around, externally rotating. Make sure you don't hyperextend the elbow by keeping a slight bend in your elbow. Then keep lengthening your spine as you inhale. Pull your chin in and lift through the base of your neck. As you exhale, continue to twist. Each breath a little taller on your inhale, and relax the spine as you exhale. Tall through your spine, inhale. Relax the spine as you exhale. When you're ready, slide your hand back toward your body, slowly releasing, and come back to center. Take your foot back, and you can simply switch sides, turning 180 with your bow staff on your left hip and your right ankle. Bend your left foot, find a tall sitting position, pick up your bow staff and place it on top as far as you like. Make sure you find a comfortable spot so it doesn't hurt your leg. Hold your bow staff with your left hand securely. Raise your right arm up in the air. Inhale. And continue to turn your body to your right side. Exhale toward the bottom. Bend the elbow and find the other side of your bow staff close to your hip. From there, if you'd like to go further, you can straighten the arms, sliding down to the end and then turning your hand 180 degrees, external rotation. Avoid hyperextension. Breathe, lengthen the spine. Exhale, relax into the twist. Please don't force anything. Use your breath to dictate how far you want to stretch. Make sure you can breathe smoothly and comfortably through each and every breath. Relax a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, turn a little more. One more breath. Now, slide your hand back to center, release, and come forward. Take your feet back to the front. Bring your bow staff under your knees and scoot forward so you have room behind you on your mat. Now you can bring your bow staff under your knees, holding it close, and begin to roll back and forth. If it's too hard to go up and down, you can try going side to side instead. Make sure you have a soft enough surface. If this is painful, try an extra cushion or two. Now come back up, balancing up on your tailbone. Okay, and just hold here. Bring your bow staff in front and place it under the soles of your feet. Your palms face down and find a solid grip. This may be challenging. Try to lift your feet up off the ground and balance just on your tailbone near your sit bones. If you'd like to go further from here, if you keep your balance, you can raise your feet so your shins are horizontal. Keep lifting through the spine. Keep your core engaged. And if you're comfortable here, if you'd like to extend even further, you can straighten your legs slowly and carefully. One more breath. And on your exhale, slowly come down. Good. Bring the bow staff under your knees once again and lay down. From there, you can wrap your elbows pulling in. If that's too difficult, you can just hold with your hands. Feel your spine flattening against the floor. Let your head down and relax. Use your bow staff in your arms to pull tight, but relax your legs, feeling your hip joints stretch deeper. From here, you can rock side to side and feel it massaging your spine, flattening it back out. And release your hands. Place the bow staff next to you. Stretch out your legs completely. Open your palms out to the side. Your feet comfortably, slightly out to the edges. Tuck your chin a little bit down. Take a few deep breaths and completely relax your body. Feel the circulation flowing through you. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Feel your eyes relax, sinking back into your head. Feel your facial muscles relax. Your ears, eardrums relax. Feel your throat and your neck, your shoulders relax. Notice your lungs breathing. Feel the arms melting. Relax the rib cage and all your internal organs. The back spreads out. Your spine relaxes. Feel your hips, your thighs, and your knees relax. Calves, ankles, and your feet. Feel the entire body breathing. Release all control. Release all resistance. And rest peacefully.